Across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific, this is the week's Adventist News in Focus.
Hello, thanks so much for joining us this week. I'm Sibel Kute. Residents of Vanuatu are still struggling to assess the damage after last weekend's tropical cyclone smashed into the South Pacific country, leaving several people dead, thousands homeless and infrastructure destroyed. Cyclone Pam is believed to be one of the biggest tropical storms ever to hit Vanuatu. According to the ABC, the government has declared a state of emergency and is coordinating with non-government agencies, including Christian aid agencies, in responding to the crisis.
So we're responsible for 9 evacuation centres in Port Vila, where we're going around and essentially monitoring and ensuring that everyone has potable water, the toilet facilities are okay. I mean, we're sitting in a situation where one of the centres has 390 people for one toilet. And the numbers in these evacuation centres are just growing at this point in time.
The United Kingdom has drawn worldwide attention by passing plain tobacco packaging laws through the House of Commons with a strong majority. It's becoming increasingly clear that Australia's plain packaging laws have been part of a successful anti-tobacco policy that has seen smoking rates decline by more than 12% since December 2012. According to The Guardian, other countries are considering similar legislation, as well as the European Union. The Seventh-day Adventist Church, which has advocated a smoke-free lifestyle since the late 1800s, has welcomed the success of plain packaging laws. New research from Loma Linda University in the USA shows that a vegetarian diet can reduce the risk of colorectal cancers by 22%. The 7-year study of more than 70,000 Californians compared large groups of people with different diets, from strict vegans to meat-loving omnivores. All participants were Seventh-day Adventists, a group that traditionally does not use tobacco or alcohol products. But even with those known cancer-causing substances taken out of the equation, the vegetarians showed a marked reduction in cancers of the colon and rectum, led by vegetarians who included fish in their diets. The researchers say the cancer-causing culprits appear to be red and processed meats. Keeping the young engaged with the Bible and church history is a constant challenge, but Adventist historians have hit on a strategy that just might work. A free game, now released on both iTunes and Google Play, poses a series of multi-choice questions focusing on the gift of prophecy in the Bible and in the ministry of Adventist Church co-founder Ellen White. The aim of the game is to repeat the success of the Special Mission Offering in 1886 that raised enough money to buy a boat that carried the gospel to Pitcairn, a remote South Pacific island. For more great news stories from around the Christian world, take a look at the full half hour of Record in Focus, as well as these special features. A special guest presenter for Freedom in Focus, Asif Mal.
And so the blasphemy law of Pakistan is blasphemous itself, and for that reason alone it should also be condemned, but obviously many people are being killed due to it.
Danielle Sinnott with her last Family in Focus segment.
The generation today of young people are very knowledgeable about sex, but not so knowledgeable about relationships.
And the first science publishing book written by a PNG national. Meet Zuzai Hizoke.
You're having an audience with the King of the universe, with someone who is so important. Let's respect prayer and respect the hour of prayer, you know, as we come to God.
You can see Record in Focus every week on Hope Channel, Foxtel's Australian Christian Channel and Digital 44 in Adelaide. Or if none of those options work for you, all the program segments are online for you to view, share and download. The website is record.net.au. Thanks so much for your company, all the best and God bless. I'll see you next week on InFocus Adventist News.